Hey guys, this is Kaizen here, and today we get a basic setup in the brand new mod pack, All the Mods 3 Remix. Hey guys, this is Kaizen here, and today we are taking a look at a brand new mod pack. It is All the Mods 3 Remix, and we have got a fantastic spawn here, so let's get straight into what we're doing. We go punch some wood. Of course, that's obviously where you start pretty much any version of Minecraft, even the modded stuff. We get some of this cherry wood straight away, and actually I think that's good because we can get a load of cherries from that and get some food going on. And you may have noticed as well that in my hotbar there, the hunger and the health is a little bit different to how it normally is, so that's kind of cool. Just one of the mods that's in this. So there you go, we see we've got some cherries from there straight away. Now all this is going to fall, and we're going to get a load of food, and that is awesome. And this really is a very cool starting spawn point because we got some nice water areas here with farming areas all around here, as you can see, and we've got some sugarcane and stuff. There's also some sheep up there, which is awesome because we can sleep through our first night. The mobs on this pack are very, very scary. They are really tough, and I don't want to fight them. Definitely not early game. So I'm pretty happy to be actually sleeping through pretty much every night until we're a little bit more into the game. But this little area around here, I reckon we can flatten over time and turn it into quite a cool little base. So the first thing I want to do is just get some wood going on and get ourselves a crafting bench and also a little bit of some sticks there. And we can get into making some stuff. Like, I think we want to get into tinkers pretty early in this pack. So what I actually want to do is go where there's like a fair bit of wood, like maybe over here, and start having a go at this big tree here. I'm not sure exactly what type of wood that is. It looks cool though. Make a little way up just here. Here we go. And let's see, what is this? This is silver wood, so we get some of that going on. Just so we got enough stuff for what I want to do, which is to get a very basic tinker setup and then some starting tinkers, tools, and weapons. So what we're going to need is, I guess, a few more sticks and some blank patterns like this. And then we're probably going to need at least one more log, so I'll just grab one for now and we can always get some more in a moment. And then we can start getting on with those better tools. So we're going to need like one of these, which goes that way actually. We're going to need, this is where we need some of the logs, because we're going to need a crafting, or like a crafting station from Tinkers for our tool station. We've got our tool, we got our part. Let's grab a couple more here. Now there are also some shortcut recipes as part of this pack. I'll show you what I mean by that in just a second. But basically, some of the recipes have been modified to make things a little bit easier for us, which is cool. Now this is a very intensive pack. I am currently using about 12 gig of RAM. You probably don't need quite that much, but still it is quite intensive. So if you're looking to play this at home, the one thing I would say to you is you might want to look at the light version. We've got part, we've got tool, pattern. Now I need, was it stencil, right? So I can't quite remember the recipe for that, but it is, oh okay, it is very simple. Wait, did we not do that already? Okay, alright, so now we've got enough here for our basic setup. The only thing is I will also get myself one of these things. There we go. Because of course this turns it into a bit of a multi-block. Okay, so our early game Tinker's setup is complete. We've got all the things in place there. And I made a stone broadsword. Nothing too exciting. But we are at least getting straight into modded stuff. So let's kill this sheep. Yeah, a little 2-hit kill. That's fine. I actually could have made some wooden shears potentially. Never mind, that's fine. We can kill these and they'll also give us food, which is kind of cool. So we get 3 of those, means I can sleep through the first night, which is definitely going to be a big help. So there we go, we can make up our bed now. So let's actually kind of do that pretty early on. I might as well look to get a bit of a sword, a bit of an axe made up. But I'm going to need some more materials for that. So I think what I'll do now is get like a good set of early game tools going on, and I won't show you guys that. And once I've got that done, we're going to start looking at where we want to build a base and also sorting out a bit of a food supply. So guys, I have been hard at work here and I just thought I'd bring you back in to give you a few little tips and also show you what's happening here. So we're going to take the rest of this down in a second, but this is a cool little tip to actually take a mountain down from the bottom first if you want the grass to spread underneath, because now while I'm doing the rest of this, the grass can be spreading. And similarly, what I've done is I harvested all the sugarcane in the area and I planted it around here. And you see I'm going to get a load of sugarcane now. Just while I was, in the background doing this, it figured, why not have something going on? That's obviously a really useful thing for modded. So if you're kind of new to modded, or you're playing a big pack like this where there's a lot going on, multitasking is something I would highly recommend. The other thing I did is I got a little cow farm, little being very operative word there, but yes, it's working. We have 3 cows, I've bred a cow, and the way I did that was through this here. Now, you may have noticed, that I died. I have a little death point here. But the cool thing is I got my head from it. So, yeah, a little bit of a self-indulgent bed there, but just thought I'd put that there for fun. And that was fighting this crazy skeleton. See, down in here, we're getting loads of mobs spawning, obviously. And I wanted to get some iron, which was just down in here, which I got, so that's cool. But yeah, the skeleton was pretty tough. There are some serious mobs on this game. But with the bones from that, I was able to bone meal these to get a little bit of wheat to get my cow farm started. So all is coming together. A little tinker set up here. Some of these storage crates, which are really useful. You can see how much they hold in here. Just to sort of hold a load of stuff, because we are getting loads of resources from doing our mining and things. Just taking down this hill. So once this is completely taken down, you'll see we'll have a really nice flat area here. And I'm going to go for a bit of a modern design here to get our first building done, which will be a big storage room and sort of starter home. So I'm going to take down the rest of this and then get some materials together to build that modern facility, and then I'll bring you guys back in. Well guys, I have once again been quite busy while I was away. I'm really loving this mod pack actually. It's been great fun. If we open up the journey map here, you'll see there's a village nearby, which I completely missed before, so that's very cool. And also, not too far away, we have a mesa biome over there on the left. And I was over there and I got a load of sand, which I'm currently smelting up a lot of that over here. So we're going to have a load of glass pretty soon. I also got a load of marble while I was on the way, which was cool, and we'll come on to all that in a second. Found this waystone at the village, which was very cool, and also found a ton of farmed goods. So I think I put them all like in here. We got to see there loads of wheat and potatoes and stuff. So we're going to be pretty good for food for quite some time, and everything's looking pretty good. Now then, what I wanted to do was start taking a look at building a bit of a framework for our building. We're going to go for kind of a modern sort of approach, and let's have a little look at how we want to do this. So first thing is, with the marble, I thought we could use that because it's quite a nice colour, being a white colour, but I wanted to go for something that looks kind of modern. And of all these I'm looking at right now, I'm thinking maybe this one here could look pretty modern. It's just going to be for the framework. So let's just try that out a second, see how that looks. Yeah, I think that could be pretty cool. Maybe until we get something better. That's kind of my plan, is that we'll use this stuff for now, and then when we get something better, we'll go with that and we'll swap it out. Because the glass will pretty much stay the same. So what I want to do is just get a load of these blocks and we'll start laying it down. And I'll give you little updates along the way as I build this place, but I just thought I'd start off by showing you kind of the general concept. So what I think we'll do is come around about here, and then we'll go maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the middle. So in total it's an 11 by 11, but it's sort of 9 wide. Then I want to come like right off down this way, kind of like this. And we're going to build in a bit of an L shape, I would think. So I'm going to go maybe like up to, I want to come like as far this way as I can. Throw some blocks down here. So this is obviously the mountain that I cleared out. So let's get rid of that for a second, and then come off in this direction. So I'll just do the bottom framework for a second so you guys can see the general shape of the building, and then I'll go away and do the full thing sort of on my own, and bring you back in after that point. So at the moment it's going to be roughly like this. I think it's far enough this way. Now we need to come back this way. So again, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then in there. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is going to be the rough framework you see here. So let's just get a few of these laid down like this. So we got the full thing done, so we're almost there now. And then it will be a case of, I want to put a load of glass in between. So it'll be a very, again, very modern-ish sort of looking building. And if we come back this way, maybe go up the hill a little bit, we can kind of see how that's going to look and do a bit of a before and after of that. So there's where it's going to go. So now let me go and just build up a little bit and then bring it back in once that's done. So here's how it looks at the end, guys. We have the modern facility built, and I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. Bearing in mind this is just like a day one starter kind of thing, and we will add to it and we'll do lots of things. So what I've done here is I use these frame blocks for the stairs, which are really useful. See here, framed stairs. So we put them in there, and you can right click them with any material, and that's how you can make these. They're very useful in the game for decoration. All of this is of course the chiseled marble, and just went for a very modern sort of design. So all the way around, just kind of a modern-y, artistic-y sort of thing. Up in here we have some chiseled terracotta, just to create a bit of a sort of a landing or a balcony, however you want to think about that, and a bit of an entranceway here. Now these doors are super cool. These are iron glass doors, and that's how they open. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty modern looking. I thought that was kind of cool, the way that they do that. So I like those with our modern sort of building. Unfortunately, no good way of lighting this at the moment, so just torches, I'm afraid, until I get more resources to get redstone lamps or something like that. There's my bed with my head, just, in case anyone comes a knocking, they know whose bed this is. And then I'm starting a bit of storage here, which I'm going to fill in. I'm going to do a lot of storage moving in between episodes, I think, so I want to get all of the storage in here. We got our Tinkers set up, or our current Tinkers set up here. And then what I'm thinking is around here we can have machinery and stuff, but also we can make these things. Let me just get them up, elevator blocks. Now these are really simple to make. All you need is wool and ender pearls. So if you can get a few of those, you're good. And different colors link up with different elevators. So a white will link up with a white, and an orange with an orange, and so on. So what I thought I could have eventually is kind of like a row of these going here. And then we could have elevators going up, we could have elevators going down, and use this as a bit of a central sort of hub and access out into the world, but then use the elevators to really get around. So yeah, that's how all of that is taking shape right now. And then out here, I think this is a great area to do some farming. At the moment, I've just got my berry bushes over there, so that's just a basic food source, but we can develop all of this, and I think we're in quite a cool area to do that. One thing I meant to show you before, when I raided my village, I got one of these things, an ender sack. So it is a portable ender chest, and actually, I never actually checked how you make one of these to see how lucky I got. So leather and an ender chest, that's not bad for an early game item, because I'd need all this stuff. And this is definitely a very helpful item to have, so that's a pretty cool thing that I got there when I raided the village. Also, you may have noticed I moved my waystone up to here. Thought it was kind of a cool little place for it, up on our sort of landing here. And this will be something that will develop over time, but for now it's just like a basic shell to get us going. Oh yes, I have emerald armor. Found that in the village as well. So I think that's you up to date with everything that I've done here in this episode. Obviously, first thing we want to do is get a basic Tinker's tool set up, and we've done that, and also to get a bit of a house to sleep in. And again, we've done that, and I say storage and stuff as well coming in the future. So that's it for this first sort of exploration of this mod pack. If you like this episode, guys, please do hit like and leave a comment, because it does give me a good idea as to how many people have seen this and how many people want to see more. And of course, if you do want to see more of this or anything else that I do, then please do subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. But for this episode, that's about it. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.